See the warrant, and then I will let it go.
For the first time since he was detained by immigration officials earlier this week, Comptroller and Democratic candidate for mayor Brad Lander was back at immigration court to try and help prevent immigrants from being deported. After observing detentions by ICE Friday, a clearly frustrated Lander said more needs to be done to, quote, gum up the works.
It's time for people to stand up and say we aren't going to allow that deportation machine without due process to roll over people's rights.
Lander is also calling on former Governor Andrew Cuomo to instruct his super PAC to back down from its repeated attacks against Zohran Mamdani. Mamdani says he's been in touch recently with the NYPD Hate Crimes Task Force after repeated Islamophobic threats called into his government office, including a recent car bomb threat.
Do you draw a straight line between the Cuomo super PAC and what you are experiencing right now?
If you blanket this city's airwaves with language of me being dangerous and a radical, if you intentionally choose to put me in a kurta as opposed to a suit in those same ads, it is not a surprise to see the kind of threats that come.
We caught up with Mamdani outside the Campaign Finance Board, where he's petitioning for a last-minute rule change that would allow him to spend more donor money due to the constant barrage of Cuomo super PAC ads against him. A spokeswoman for the Cuomo campaign says the former governor cannot legally direct his super PAC to do anything. She says Mamdani is simply trying to change the subject from a discussion of anti-Semitism. Plus, he has his own money and supporters attacking Cuomo. The former governor, by the way, was endorsed by the Daily News Friday and told me he would look to bypass existing laws that make it tough to build affordable housing.
I wouldn't even try to fix that part of the government. I would just bypass and do it as a special project and handle it myself, the way I did with airports and Second Avenue subway, etc.